Cities once full of people are totally desolate. People suffer alone. No one hears their cries for help.
This is not the first time the world has reckoned with desolation, or people have faced life-changing circumstances totally beyond their control. We're now experiencing the fear, lack of control, and anguish experienced by people throughout much of the world. It's understandable to be anxious, fearful, heartbroken, even angry. Every day our senses are assaulted with statistics that only a few weeks ago seemed impossible. Every day there are more deaths and more heartbreak as loved ones must die alone. And every day our fear grows that we or those dear to us will be next. As we look for ways to respond, there's plenty of positive advice on good things to do. Anything from PE with Joe Wicks or planting a garden, stopping to be grateful. But you might also need to acknowledge more negative feelings. Give voice to your fear and anger. People of old gave voice to their pain, confusion, and sense of abandonment. Those who believed in God asked why He wasn't doing anything about their suffering.
God is like an enemy. He has swallowed up our nation and has made people suffer. Why do you forget us? Why do you forsake us for so long?
Today is Good Friday. It's the day we recall the first part of the Easter story, the story that's at the heart of the message of the Bible. It's the day we remember Jesus dying on a Roman cross. Crucifixion was the most agonising form of execution used by the Roman Empire. Its victims typically died of asphyxiation, gasping for breath.
At 3 o'clock, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me, so far from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry out by day, but you do not answer.
Ancient sources say that Jesus was known as a man who healed the sick, including those with leprosy, the most terrifying infectious disease of his day. Jesus was known as a man who identified with the poor and the marginalised. And he was known as a man who confronted the religious leaders of the nation and who claimed to be God. That's what got him killed. But if his claim was right, it means that God knows what it's like to suffer and die alone. So if you're feeling abandoned in your fear, loneliness, and suffering, if you're angry about coronavirus, if you're overwhelmed, trying to protect and save lives, surrounded by death and fear, exhausted but unable to sleep, if you're afraid of dying, then know this. Where is God on Good Friday? God is suffering with you in your anxiety and isolation. Jesus is with you in the ICU.